What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Table Spot. I'm Mike.
I'm
And
Josh.
today we are going to be giving our predictions for the 2026 Royal Rumble. And before we do that, if you guys enjoy reactions, recaps, breaking news, all that good stuff about professional wrestling, be sure to check us out on our social. It's going to be linked down in the description below. And real quick, we're going to jump right into Drew McIntyre and Sami Zayn for the undisputed WWE Championship. Josh, what you feeling about that?
Oh man. So obviously Sammy hasn't won a world
Right.
title yet, not including
Mhm.
NXT, because he won one
Yeah.
there, but
On the main roster, he hasn't won a world title yet.
right. So I think Drew retains.
Okay. You
I think
think you
Drew
think Drew's
retains.
gonna be champion going into Mania? Okay.
Yeah,
I think so too, actually. But go ahead.
yeah,
Continue. Yeah.
yeah. Listen, I like Sammy. Um, you know, I don't dislike him like the IWC does, at least
Yeah,
a
yeah.
good
It's
a good
very,
part of
very
them, but
mixed on him. Yeah.
because yeah, they think it's forced,
Yeah.
and you know, um, but no, I just don't think it's Sammy's time
Mhm.
yet. But I think you know,
I'm
yeah, I think Drew
I'm
retains.
mixed on it because, like you said, I do like Sammy as a wrestler, and I've always enjoyed his
Hmm.
matches. Um,
Right?
and I do believe he should get a world title. But it's a
Yeah,
weird time because if you were to ask me this 2 years ago around the bloodline era, right? Like, obviously, with hindsight, I do believe that the bloodline era ended the way it should have at WrestleMania 40. I think it was one of those like Avengers level spectacle that we watched. But I think you could also make the argument that when Sammy was facing Roman at Elimination Chamber in Canada for the title, I think you could make the argument that that might have been the time to pull the trigger for Sammy. You know what I'm saying? Like it's tough because again, in hindsight, everything we got after that was really good. But I think that was the hottest Sammy has ever been, right? And we're talking about Sammy was super popular while he was with the bloodline, and we're talking about even after when he was fighting them too. So
yeah,
it's weird because again, I got love for Sammy, but I feel like right now he's gone cold a little bit. And I don't know if while it would be a feel good moment, I don't know if him winning the world title is what's best for business, right? Triple H style. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah,
Um,
yeah,
again, would love for him to win a world title. I just don't know if this is unfortunately the moment right now because they should I in my opinion, they should have capitalized it way back, you know?
hmm,
I do feel Drew's gonna win. That is my pick as well. I don't think after he held the title real brief before being cashed in at WrestleMania, I don't know if
yeah,
after all the support Drew has gotten for to be champion once again, I don't know, especially after beating Cody Rhodes, one of the the biggest stars right now in WWE. I don't know if they're going to take the title from him that quick.
yeah.
You know what I'm
I don't see
saying?
it.
Like
Yeah,
maybe again, I don't know who he's gonna face at Mania. Maybe he drops the title at Mania, but at least like it's more than a month that he's champion. I don't again, depending on who he faces, I don't know if he should drop the title at Mania, but you gotta give him some time, like after beating Cody Rhodes.
yeah. I don't know. I feel bad for Drew at times because like they always just putting him in weird spots creatively.
Yeah.
It's just like,
Yeah, it's a tough spot.
and I'm just like I want to see a longer reign than just a few
Agreed.
months. You, because Drew is underrated, man. Like,
100%.
um,
He held down the pandemic
yeah,
era.
he
You know
no,
what I'm saying?
he did for sure, But um, I mean, he's doing what the company is telling him. If you drop the title of Mania, right? Drop the title of
Right.
Mania. He's being a good boy to the company.
That's crazy.
Um, you know, um, But yeah, I like Drew, but we'll
Yeah,
see what happens.
it's a tough
But
spot.
yeah, I got
It's a tough spot for sure. Um, again, like I personally would love for Drew to have a more than a couple months on his run,
mhm.
but again, yeah, it's a weird spot because then it's like realistically, if they don't pull the trigger on Sami Zayn here, when do they? If they do,
Yeah, Sammy's kind of in the same spot that Jey Uso was in. Not popularity
mm,
wise, but just like they're trying to push him. Um,
yeah,
you know, and you know, Jay's popularity was almost, I want to say nearly, but between him and like Kofi Kingston's runs, maybe like
yeah,
you know the Kofi Kingston run
yeah.
from
That was a good run. Yeah,
the,
when he faced Daniel
so
Bryan, right, to win the
yeah,
that was a good run.
I saw that in person too. It
Yeah,
was great.
that was a special moment
Um,
for sure.
but yeah, I don't think it's Sammy's time yet. But I mean, in terms of where the champions are now, like size wise, like you could put Sammy as a world as a champion. You could put Finn as a champion.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, they're not facing Brock or
No, no.
Roman or,
Yeah, I mean,
but
my
you know,
my discourse was more about not that I don't think he could be a good world champion. I do believe he could be a good world champion. It's just I'm curious as to what's the direction they'll take if he wins the title. You know what I'm saying? Like if he wins if
yeah,
he wins that Royal Rumble, I'm really curious to see what's the plan for WrestleMania. That's the only thing. Like let's say Drew drops it, right? Like instead of just doing the straight up I'll have my rematch at WrestleMania, like that seems kind of boring and lazy to me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
yeah,
what else do you do? Plus, with everything that happened at Saturday night's main event with Jacob Fatu and Cody Rhodes, like,
that was
yeah, it
crazy.
was great. It was great, right? But it's like, so unless we hear something about that like this Friday on SmackDown, what's
Hmm.
what happens with that? You know what I'm saying? Like if they don't do a match before the Royal Rumble, which I highly doubt, and like Drew loses, like, do they just not, you know what I'm saying? Do they not address that anymore? Like, I don't know. I feel like that something like that has to be for the title. Like if they do a triple threat, that'd be
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah. I think if they put the title on Sammy, the road into WrestleMania, or yeah, the road into WrestleMania is going to be a little bit stale for that
Yeah.
title
Or just like rushed,
versus
if that makes
versus
sense. Yeah.
right. Yeah. Because if you keep the title on Drew until Mania, it builds more intrigue for the match because it's
Yeah.
Drew, Jacob, Cody, and then somebody else potentially.
Yeah. I mean,
Um,
it
but I think that'll actually be like the match for night one,
yeah.
or 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 maybe night. I don't know what the night two match is going to be, but I'll probably say night one, like it opens the show or something.
Yeah. I mean, obviously it depends on who wins the rumble. And what we'll talk about that soon. But like I think it does depend on who the Royal Rumble winners are, because then from there you can kind of like try to predict who they're gonna face and what's night one, night two. So, but
Yeah,
real quick before we go on to the next match, do you think Jacob and Cody get involved in this match? Because again, this is talking like speaking if nothing really happens on Friday, right? Like obviously something's gonna
right.
happen on Friday, at least hopefully. But if it's not to the extent of like Jacob and Cody trying to get their get back, do you think they get involved in this match?
I think if they do another creative like um, way to wait for them to not have a winner,
Mm,
because I don't think they want Sammy to take any losses right
sure.
now.
Yeah.
I don't think they want Drew to lose. So I think Sammy could be that fourth guy. for that
I mean,
Mania match.
yeah, I wouldn't be mad at that.
Um,
I would not be mad at that.
for the main event of night
A
one.
fatal four way, will all four of them would go crazy.
Yeah, and then you have like now obviously Seth is still injured, so you can't.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know what you do there, but you have like Punk and let's say Braun night two. Punk finally gets his actual night two main event, um,
Yeah.
but
All right. Well,
the
mm,
Fatal Four Way. Listen, I'm writing it down now. Fatal Four Way: Sammy, Jacob, Drew,
hey, listen,
Cody.
I would not be mad at that. Like that sounds like a good main event to me. I think it'll be fun too. It'll be the best way to kind of also like tie everything together as well, you know? So I wouldn't be mad at
Yeah,
that. All right. So our predictions, Drew. Drew,
Drew,
got you. Okay.
Drew.
Now, next match. This will be a fun one. AJ
Mm.
Styles versus Gunther. And obviously, if AJ loses, he must retire. How we feeling? How we feeling? I'll tell you who I want to win. I want to still see more of AJ Styles. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Um, I could see. I could see them doing another turn,
Yeah.
just like Gunther did with the controversial finish where he like pretend like he tapped out, but
Okay, I see what you're talking about. Maybe
you do it with AJ
right.
now.
Maybe make it so that they have to do a third, like a best of what it was, best of three. That's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, but at the same time, you have this issue where, all right, AJ debuted at the Rumble. Do you want him to retire at the
Oh,
Rumble, or do
why
you
did I
want him to
not think
retire at
about that? Hold
WrestleMania?
on. Why did I not even think about that? Because you're right. He debuted at the Rumble in WWE, and not as possible he
It's been
could.
10 years, bro. It's
Yeah,
been 10 years.
that's crazy. Damn, he might be retiring. Like it just hit me like he might be retiring actually. Damn.
All right, so here's what I'm
Uh,
gonna say. I want AJ to win,
same.
but in terms of
Who
like,
you really think is gonna win?
who, yeah, it's gonna be Gunther. They gotta keep this hot streak going for him.
Yeah.
Like, he's gonna be retiring. Cena, AJ, Brock. I mean, I wouldn't retire Brock because Brock could pop out and just go F5 and just leave and not be in
I
WWE
think
for
that's the
another
route
like
they're
four
gonna
or five
go.
months.
I think that's gonna be the route though, I'm telling you.
But here's the thing, though. I know we're somewhat off
Mhm.
topic, but um, did Brock announce his retirement? Like, did
Officially,
he say
no.
he's not going to
Officially,
wrestle
no. I
anymore?
think I think it was like,
He didn't have to. Like, he didn't have to actually announce it, but it's just like it's becoming a pattern now,
yeah, everybody's
where it's
retiring.
like Brock doesn't need to
Yeah,
retire.
yeah, yeah.
The guy is
Yeah.
jacked.
I it's more of a money, like everything is. It's always about money because it's about what you can advertise the show as, you know? That's always been the biggest thing with them. So it's like if and Brock is a big enough name where like if you want to promote SummerSlam, especially it's supposed to be in Minnesota, right? Or Minneapolis. Yeah. So
Yeah, that'd be dope to go to
yeah.
actually.
So it's like, it if they had the possibility of advertising it as also, hey, Brock Lesnar's final match is happening here, or like potential final match is happening here, they're always gonna
It's
find a way,
just
you know?
it just won't be believable
Yeah. I don't know, it's a
because
tough
Brock
thing.
is that strong, dude. If it like you tell me you're gonna retire a gorilla
Uh,
with Brock's like physique,
I don't know, but
no,
that's why they're building this man Gunther up, especially if he gets AJ under his belt too now. Is like, I don't know, like again, I want AJ to win. I would love to see more AJ Styles this year, but something is telling me that like I think Gunther is going to retire him, especially with the fact that we got AJ Nakamura on such short notice for the Saturday night's main event, like which was great. And then
And then the
and
Punk
then the Punk
match,
match last night. So it's like at this point, it'd be
and
weird
also
if he's
like,
not retiring. You know,
we got the Cena
that was a
AJ
great
match.
match too. That was a fun match. Yeah, low key, that could have
Uh,
been part of AJ's retirement tour as well.
yeah.
Yeah, so it might be a wrap then. It might be a wrap, man. I do not want to believe it, but
Now, here's my thing. Here's my um fantasy booking
sure.
thing. He retires in WWE,
Oh, he's about to show up somewhere else.
but he's gonna show up in TNA.
Ooh.
I've been saying he has like 1 or 2 matches in TNA or something. He faces like, because the champion right now is Kazarian, right?
No, it's Mike Santana now.
Mike Santana.
Yeah.
Is he
No, but to be fair,
bro?
he just won it back though, like in the debut.
Forgive me, wrestling fans. Like
But like, come on, man, come on.
yeah.
Yeah, no, it's
But no, I
Santana.
think
Yeah.
he fights Kazarian one last time, and then he fights Santana one more time. But I don't think he's winning the
Mhm.
title. But he has 1 or 2 matches in TNA.
I would like that. I mean, they kind of teased it too. Like I didn't like. I'll be honest, I didn't watch a lot of the debut show for TNA on AMC, but I
Mhm.
remember seeing like I think they did like a backstage segment with with both of
Yeah,
them. I think, and they kind of teased like
yeah.
he was eyeing the title. So I wouldn't be mad at it though. That'd be a nice way to do it. Cause then like
That'd
it'd be
be
cool. Cause
dope,
then it's like, all right, you're kind of teasing that AJ's match at the Rumble could be his final match, right? If he loses. So you get that. Then TNA could advertise that his actual retirement match is happening on a TNA pay-per-view or something. So you kind of get,
bro.
use of
If
it.
they do it on the East Coast, or something, it's got to be a big arena. It's got to be a big
Yeah.
arena. They can't be doing this small. Like, I know TNA's attendance is not
Mhm.
great, but it's got to be a big arena.
Yeah, don't they isn't like their WrestleMania coming
Because
soon? Like it's like Bound for Glory, right? Is like their WrestleMania, I believe. I
I
I could be wrong, but
you see, again, forgive me, wrestling fans, for not knowing enough
yeah, I
TNA,
could be
but
wrong, but I mean, you could, I guess, like do it for one of those. I wouldn't be mad at it.
yeah, unless he wants to pull the WWE route and just like has 1 match against Leon Slater,
A little like give
you know,
back to the
passing
yeah,
the
yeah,
torch,
yeah.
yeah.
That'd be kind of.
But
And then also, like, remember there was a scene where Javon Evans on Raw was talking to AJ like hype,
mhm,
like, "Oh, I still want to have a match." It's like, damn, but like, we're not gonna get that either. Like if he retires, like,
right,
damn, that sucks.
yeah,
All right, well, I mean, I guess if you haven't noticed, we're both picking Gunther, unfortunately, unfortunately to win. But
yeah. Sorry,
I
AJ.
would be the happiest person if AJ manages to sneak out a victory or just win straight up. I would love that.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah, that'd be dope.
All right. Now getting to the big parts of the show. We'll start off with the women's rumble. Okay. Obviously, this is one of those things where there's multiple outcomes that can happen, but who do you think is winning the Royal Rumble for the women?
I got 2 people in
Okay.
mind.
I have two people in mind too. I'm curious to see if we end up having the same people.
Uh, her name has been mentioned a lot
Okay.
lately. Uh, Either it's gonna be Bianca returning,
That's one of them. Go ahead.
winning.
Yeah.
Hold on,
Uh-huh.
winning and challenging Bianca to a match at Mania.
Wait. Bianca returns and challenges who? Oh,
Jade,
Jade. Okay, got you. No, because you said Bianca returns
Jade.
and challenges Bianca.
Oh, I
No,
did.
you
Oh,
good, you
is
good.
it?
We're on the same wavelength though, because that's exactly what I'm thinking too. But go ahead, who else? Who else have? Who's the second person?
For the payback for you know you could intertwine
Naomi.
the
Yep,
Naomi,
yep, yep.
Bianca, and Jade segment
Uh huh.
kind of thing. So,
I was thinking the
um,
same thing.
and then I have Liv winning the
That's my
Rumble
second person too, actually.
because it's interesting because her Liv and Roxanne are a tag team right
Yeah,
now, and they're like fighting for the tag titles.
yeah.
Um, so I'm not sure, but you do Liv Stephanie, Liv,
Oh,
ooh,
you got another one?
Liv Raquel
Yeah. So okay, I'm glad. I'm
at,
glad you brought that
at
up. I'm
Mania.
glad you brought that up. So I'm gonna give mine, which is really the same thing you just said. But I do think one of my picks is Bianca. Have her come back. Obviously she's been gone for a while, but have her come back. And
Yeah.
Jade has been on this run where she's bullying everybody, going through everybody.
Mhm.
I don't think Jordan Grace is going to take the title off of her, but I think that should be a fun match whenever they do it. Um, but Bianca, I think her and Jade is a WrestleMania match. Like just on paper, especially, it looks like a WrestleMania match. Second pick, Liv
Yeah.
Morgan. I do agree because one, I could be completely wrong, but I have a feeling that it was announced last night that next week on Raw it's going to be Stephanie Baker versus Raquel in a Philadelphia street fight for the title. I could see a universe where Liv has just won the Royal Rumble, and guess who just became champion conveniently right after? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Raquel. Yep.
and you know, Liv's character has been, you know, once she came back, I think we all expected like, oh snap, she's gonna go crazy. She's gonna go off at
Yeah.
Roxanne for trying to
Hmm.
get with Dom while she was out.
Yeah.
But all of a sudden it's been like, no, here's this positivity and all that. That yeah, no, I want all of us to succeed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, what happens when Raquel is champion and Liv has just won the Rumble, and now maybe Raquel starts talking a little spicy because she's champion now. You know what I'm saying? Like just because she's like, I'm champion and whatnot. And as much as Liv wants to try to persuade everybody that she's about Judgment Day, she still
Hmm.
wants to be the one in power. She still wants to be the leader.
Right. Now, Judgment Day could help her win the title,
Right? Yeah.
right?
Sure. Hmm.
And then she could pull this thing off where she's like almost playing a Seth Rollins saying, "Oh, I didn't need anybody. I did this all
Yes.
by
Yes.
myself."
Yes. I can see that. I can
That's
see
how
that.
you now Raquel has been just dominant
She's been great.
because Kevin Nash called her out, and all of a sudden, ever since then, she's just been tearing
Been
it
great.
up.
She's been great for real. She has improved
So,
greatly. But I can see that.
I mean, Stephanie's healthy though,
Yeah, and don't.
but oh
Mhm.
wait, I actually no, because I think she actually re-injured herself last night along with Ray.
I think
I
she
think.
tweaked it. I know what you're talking about though, because like when she was trying to go for the dive to the outside, I think she might have
Mhm.
tweaked it, but I haven't heard anything about that. At least just from my perspective. But I did hear about Ray, which is unfortunate. Um,
Yeah.
but I don't know. See, here's the thing. I like Stephanie, and I'm not saying like whether or not she should lose. I like her. I also
Mhm.
think that they could do much more with her as champion.
Mhm.
But in the sense of like if they go down that route, I also wouldn't be upset. Like if they do the classic like now we're pitting two friends against each other, whatnot. I think it could work.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I really once they announced that street fight for next week, I was like, wouldn't that be just interesting if it
Yeah.
happens like that?
Yeah. I don't know. Unless you have Raquel win the chamber. But then
I guess you
you would have to have Raquel face Stephanie if she's gonna, you know.
yeah,
So I don't know
yeah.
how you would do that.
I think okay, so normally I know that like before the chamber, usually the Rumble winner will already have made their pick, right? Like for who they want to fight at Mania. Because then the chamber is always for
Right.
like the second, the second pick.
Mhm.
You could, I guess, in that story, you could make it where let's say Liv wins. Okay, Liv wins the Rumble, but Raquel fails to beat Stephanie next week, right? So Liv is like, I want to face Stephanie for the women's world championship. But let's say for some reason, I'm not saying this is gonna make any sense, but I'm just saying like for some reason, um, she's also defending in the chamber. You know what I'm saying? Then it's like if Raquel wins the chamber, bam, now Liv has
Yeah.
already made her pick.
n- n-
You know,
Yeah.
again, I'm not saying that's what they should do, but I guess you could work it like that as well. But I do think if they go down that route, I just think Raquel is gonna win next week. If they, if that's the plan that they're doing. So
I wouldn't mind it.
I wouldn't mind either. I think it'd be kind of funny.
I wouldn't mind it,
And
man.
then we finally maybe we get some kind
Ste-
of story progression with the Judgment Day, because
yeah.
like,
Stephanie's been okay this year as champ. Like
yeah,
I was expecting like a dominant run after WrestlePalooza, right? Because that's when she won the
yeah,
title, right?
she faced Io Sky for the vacant title.
R-
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
think she's a great champion. It's just the writing has been great, obviously, for her because like I think she's only faced like what Nikki Bella and Raquel now, I guess. But it's like it
And it's been how long since?
Russell Palooza was what September, right? It might have been like September,
Let's see.
but
But
yeah, I mean the writing could have been better, but I think
yeah,
she's a great champion. Like she puts on great matches for sure.
yeah. My thing is not with her and her
Right.
performance. It's
Just like
just the writing aspect. Yeah, September 20th
yeah, yeah.
was
So
WrestlePalooza. So it's been, gosh,
oh,
it's
actually it's not it hasn't been that long, really.
almost like 6 months, five
I
six
think it's a
months.
little less, maybe like 4 months, maybe. It's around there. It's like, but it feels weird because like it feels like she's been champion for a minute. You know what I'm saying? But it's like at the same time she hasn't really faced that many people. But of course,
Yeah,
it's the writing, and then obviously, she was banged up a little bit at the same time. So it's like, it's unlucky for sure.
mhm,
But
yeah,
yeah, I agree though. I think those are my two picks as well. I think it has to be like either Bianca or Liv.
yeah. I mean, I think with Bianca, I mean, I don't think she has to return at the Rumble. I mean, she could return at the
Well,
Rumble,
let's hope she's able to
but
first.
she could
Yeah,
also be in the she could also be in the women's chamber,
sure. Yeah,
and she could face Jade at Mania,
yeah. I mean, there's definitely
and then you have,
workarounds for sure for it. Yeah.
yeah.
Um.
So, all right, I got Liv winning the
Oh, you
Rumble.
just straight up Liv.
Yeah, sure, Liv.
Yeah, man.
I'm not gonna have Bianca win. I mean, that'd be great because Bianca's, you know.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, you could do it both ways. You could have Bianca come back, win the Rumble, Liv wins the Chamber, and then Liv chooses uh Raquel,
sure. Yeah.
and
Ah,
then
that's
Bianca chooses
tough.
Jade right away
That's tough. It really could like either way.
because Bianca's on SmackDown,
Yeah,
right? She,
yeah.
yeah, right. So there you go. So either way, I mean, the plan's gonna
I
work
think
out.
one thing for sure, Bianca versus Jade is happening. I
Yeah.
feel very confident about that. I think that match is
Hmm.
happening, whether she wins the Rumble or not. Now the Liv and Raquel thing, I think it'd be cool if it happens, but If Raquel wins next week, then it's a wrap. Like obviously, if Liv wins the Rumble, it's a wrap for sure. But if Raquel wins, like that's the route they're going.
You know who I also forgot about?
Tiffany Strand.
Yep.
Yeah.
I just remember
No,
her
I
being
I,
in
I
the
remember that that she's been out too. I just don't know if because like she
she needs to go on some like Braun Breaker type run with the promos though.
well, here's what I think. I think she needs to turn heel again. I think she's better as a heel. I think her character works better as a heel. Like she's a heel that people want to cheer for, right? Because it's like the whole Tiffy time, the whole Barbie kind of thing. People
Hmm.
love that, and rightfully so. But I think when she cuts promos as a baby face, it comes off as a heel every time. You know what I'm saying? Because she's like
Yeah.
her thing is pretty much like I'm better than you. Like I've done this for less time than you, and I'm already going crazy. Blah blah blah. It's like it sounds heelish.
Yeah.
So in my opinion, I think she's better as
And
a heel.
yeah, um when she won that title on
Oh
SmackDown
man,
and when she cashed in out, I was like,
what a
yo,
pop, man.
she's gonna have a crazy run.
She did. She had a
But
really good run. I mean, at least stat
yeah,
wise. Like, sure, you can make arguments that maybe writing could have been better because, like, the whole.
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I was tired of her and Nia Jax going at it. I was over that because
Hmm.
they were running that to the ground, like they were running.
Yeah.
But I think she, especially for her, like recently coming up to the main roster, like obviously it's been been long enough already, but the fact that she was still considered
Yeah.
new and she won the title and kept it for as long as she did, I think that's very, I think she had a really good run.
Yeah.
But I don't know if she wins the Rumble though. I can't see her winning the Rumble because like she needs to get her
Yeah.
rematch with. I feel like she should get her rematch with Jade, but it's like don't waste a Rumble on it.
Yeah. Yeah. They need a new direction
Yeah,
for her.
yeah,
You can't just
yeah.
come back and
She should
oh
be in
yeah,
the Rumble
title
though.
shot.
She should be.
Nah, she'll
Yeah.
definitely be in the Rumble. Um, n- no, I'm gonna say this, and it's not related to the Rumble,
Yeah.
but you have Bianca Jade,
Mhm.
right? I want to see Lash Legend in that match.
Mm,
Like she wins like the
okay.
chamber.
In the match with like Jade and Bianca.
Yeah, those are three
A
powerhouses,
hundred
bro. You
percent.
talk
Yeah.
about like three of the best like physiques in
Mhm.
WWE, and it's not a racing. I'm just saying
No,
like
no.
they're all three of them are like
They're beasts.
the
Like
same.
they're crazy. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
straight up. Like, and here's the thing how I feel about that. I like Lash Legend too. I don't know if
right.
they'll do that for Mania, but I am 100% not opposed to watching that match one day for sure. I just don't know. I don't know if they'll
Yeah,
make it a Mania main event, but that would be a fun match to watch for sure.
yeah.
I do think.
Because
Mhm.
Lash is definitely taller than Jaden. Well, obviously taller than Bianca, but
Have they faced off
Lash is
Jade and
who
Lash, or at least had a moment where they kind of like sized each other up?
I don't
I don't know.
I don't recall. But
That would be
listen, when you talk about how Bianca moves, how Jade
yeah, yeah, yeah.
moves, the
Yeah.
styles, like
That'd be
all three of them are strong as heck, especially Lash and Bianca.
hell yeah. I mean, they're all strong. Yeah, Jade is crazy strong. I mean, yeah, that match would be crazy. And let me like go back on what I was saying. Like, I'm not saying that could never be a Mania main event. Like, because I do think in the
Right.
future, especially, it could be. I just don't know if for this year if it would be a Mania main event. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing.
Yeah, because Lash is debuted this year, right?
Yeah, she kind of,
Like like a few
yeah, she
months
kind
ago.
of came up
Like
before the bills for War Games.
like right, like quietly she got up to the main
Yeah,
roster and she automatically got inserted.
yeah, because
So
which is funny,
which is
which is funny
brilliant.
because like before she came up to the main roster, she had like that little brief feud with Nia Jax on NXT, and they were going at it, and then all of a sudden they're best friends on SmackDown. So I was like, okay. I mean, I don't know where this came from, but I'm glad Lash is here.
Yeah.
So yeah, all right. So
No,
huh?
that would
Yeah,
be dope
yeah.
though. I'm just saying like fantasy booking
No,
here.
I think that would be a great match to watch. Again, me personally, I don't know if this year they would do it, but obviously I could be wrong. I mean, I would
Right.
love to see it though. Either way, I think that
Yeah.
match would be crazy.
No.
But so you got Liv. I might have to go with Liv too. I mean, I would love Bianca to win as well because I feel like they love going for that shock factor. So like she comes back and wins and
Yeah.
whatnot. But just because of the whole thing with like Raquel and Stephanie, I think Liv might be it. I think she might be the winner.
Yeah.
And she's also been runner up for like twice, I think, in the Rumbles. Like literally the last person to be eliminated. So it's like,
You, you know what's so funny? There was that shot. I think it was last year or the year before of all the girls on the outside. I was like, yo, that's such a brilliant shot. It was Liv. I think Jade was out there. I think Charlotte was the one that won the Rumble.
yeah,
Yeah.
she won last year.
I think sure. Yeah. And then, yeah, all the girls were like on the outside of the
I
ring, just like
briefly remember that
staring.
shot too. I'm trying to remember if it was for Charlotte or like the Rumble before that. But I know what you're talking about because it's a very specific shot. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
So yeah, now again, Rumble and Chamber are kind of the same thing, right? At this
Sure.
point.
Yeah.
So you can have Bianca win the Rumble, Liv win the Rumble, and they have their own like journeys to Mania.
Yeah. All
But
right.
um I got Liv.
Yeah, I think I might go Live too, just because of the whole Raquel and Stephanie thing. But I would not be surprised if Bianca somehow manages to win. And honestly, I'd be happy with that too. All
Yeah.
right. Last but not least, the men's
Oh,
Royal Rumble.
this is gonna be fun.
I think this one is super unpredictable, in my opinion. I know I will say this. I did see something about like the odds, like the favorites.
Hmm.
I've heard Roman Reigns. I've heard
Right.
Sami Zayn, which is interesting because obviously he has the Drew McIntyre match, but I think there's an argument for it too. Um, I'll tell you something. My personal favorite, I don't think he. Do I think he's gonna win? I don't know. But my personal favorite, Braun Breaker.
It's a good
I
pick.
would love that, but I'll tell you why I'm hesitant on it though. Two reasons. One, it was
Yeah.
announced obviously that the whole vision is going to be in the Royal Rumble. Now, I don't know, I'm not saying they should start having problems within the vision or start, setting up a breakup, but I would imagine that story wise, all those egos put together, as much as Logan Paul was like, hey, this is the plan for the Rumble, help Braun Breaker win. As much as he said that, I don't know if I believe it when it's actually happening. So that's my first thing. Second,
Mhm.
I could 100% see a universe where Braun Breaker is about to win and he gets screwed over by LA Knight. Because LA Knight is coming back in the Rumble. Now, I'm not
Oh
saying
yeah.
he's gonna win. Like, I'm not saying LA Knight's gonna win the
Right.
Rumble, but 100%,
Mhm.
I thought LA Knight was gonna come back on the Raw and Stranger Things episode and cost Braun Breaker the match with Punk. That's what I had thought was gonna happen. Clearly, we have
Mhm.
not seen LA Knight since when he was taken out. But I
Yeah.
100% can see a universe where LA Knight at least eliminates Braun Breaker as kind of like, this is my get back for you taking me out, whatever.
And then that'll cause me to think. Now, if that
Uh,
happens, Braun is winning the chamber.
sure. Yeah. I can see that. But now, okay, but before we
Yeah.
do that real quick, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to go as Braun Breaker as my pick, but I would love to see it happen. I'm curious to see where you're going,
Yeah.
like which way you're heading. You look like you
Oh
look like you
gosh.
got a good pick or something, or at least something where it's like, I don't know if I want this, but this is how I feel is gonna go. Like,
I really don't know, man. It's there's just so many like ways you can go with it. Like Braun's an easy pick,
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
right?
Mhm.
Um, Roman's an easy pick, kind of, even though he hasn't been around in some time. But like
Yeah.
you know, WWE wise, like he's
No,
still like a top
he's a
pick.
major player for sure.
Um, is Brock gonna be in the Rumble?
Probably. I think he's on the poster. Now, granted, that
Okay.
that doesn't have to mean anything, but I'm just saying, like,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
do
yeah.
think he's gonna be in there.
Um,
I want to make some random
um,
crazy predictions for it because like it,
okay.
I I think something's gonna happen with Brock where like I could also see back to the Braun Breaker thing. I could also see a universe where Logan Paul has just made a plan with the Vision, right? But guess who was not there? Brock. Do you imagine Brock eliminates Braun Breaker? Because he's like, dog, I don't care about you. I'm Brock Lesnar. Like what? Like you think I'm here to help you?
Mania match. It could be a
You
mania
see,
match,
that's what I'm saying.
but at the same time, you have this like idol that CM Punk
No,
is.
I agree. I agree. But I'm
You
just
know,
saying there's so much that could happen. Because I could see that too, where it's like, yo, all right, cool. Let's say Division is actually, they're going along with the plan. But Brock wasn't there for the
yeah,
plan. And Brock is still technically part
yeah,
of the Vision. So it's like, what if Brock shows up and just ruins the whole plan for the Vision? Like, there's so many ways you could go.
yeah, yeah. I mean, there's the LA Knight odds. There's the Braun Breaker odds. Roman odds.
Would you be
Um,
mad at a LA Knight win of the Rumble? I'll be honest with you. I would.
a little
Oh,
bit,
really? Okay. Tell me. Tell me.
a little bit. Um,
How come?
but I'm just I don't know, man, because it's they don't. How can I say this? You see, I don't know, man. LA Knight's a weird choice to win the Rumble,
Yeah.
man. Like fans want him to be where Jey Uso
Mhm.
was, and LA Knight's a better wrestler.
Yeah.
Um, so I wouldn't be opposed to him
Right.
winning if they have an actual plan for him. Like if he goes on and faces like CM Punk and wins the title, great.
Yeah.
You know, I wouldn't be mad at it, but like it would just come off differently. Like they'll still sell tickets for Mania, fine. But I think you could get more out of somebody else winning, maybe. But all right, so here's my pick for the Rumble.
Yeah.
I think Cody's gonna win to back.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It,
Okay.
um
Wow. Wow. Okay. Okay. So, make him a
the gun
three time, right? A
the
three
gun
time winner. Yeah. Three
yeah
time. Yeah.
Gunther could be interesting too.
Yeah. Sure. Hmm.
Um, but then if he wins against AJ, he's not winning the Rumble. Yeah. See, no. So Gunther's out. Um, so yeah, I think it's between like Cody, Cody and Braun, or I don't think Oba's gonna win it, but I think
Bro.
Oba's gonna have a
Bro.
dominant
Listen.
run.
It might be.
I
I
wouldn't
was
be
gonna
opposed to it
say
though.
it might be maybe it's a hot take. If Oba comes in, completely destroys the Rumble and wins, I'm not mad at it.
If he comes in like 1 through 10 and just like dominates the rest of the Rumble.
Like give him a Brock Lesnar spot where Brock is just eliminating people. I wouldn't be mad at it. Now, granted, for the flow of the Royal Rumble, I don't ever prefer that because I kind of like the unpredictability and stuff. But
Yeah, yeah,
if Oba comes and wins, I would not be mad at it. I don't think it's going to happen, but I think he at least gets most elims or something. Like he
yeah,
needs to have
yeah,
a really good showing. But I wouldn't be
yeah.
mad at it.
I now again, this is the same thing with the Chamber. You could have Cody win the Chamber, but for WWE's business side, you have Cody win the Rumble.
You know how many people are going to be pissed about that? Oh my god, the internet is going to explode if Cody wins again. And I like Cody, by the way. I like Cody. Like I understand the whole like
But then
you know
you could get Braun winning the Chamber and him versus Punk potentially, and then you just have Cody face Drew, and then you have all the two other parts. Like it could be Cody and Sammy, like the last two guys.
yeah. I
But I,
mean,
but I don't know how much of the fans want Sammy to win the Rumble more than they think that he's going to win the Rumble.
well the people in Saudi are gonna want Sammy to win the Rumble for sure. Now when we're talking about everybody else, because I also could see. I don't know if this is the pick I would go with because again, I really would like to see Braun Breaker win, but I can also see where like Sammy loses the match with Drew, but manages to win the Rumble later on. Later on in the night. Not saying they should go that route, but because imagine like let's say Drew and Sammy kick off the show, right? Saudi's gonna go crazy for Sammy. They're gonna be behind him 100%. Sammy loses.
Mm-hmm.
The crowd is defeated, right? The crowd is defeated because Sammy just lost. All right.
Yeah.
Now the men's rumble, Sammy comes in. They're like, "Yo, hold on. We might actually have another chance for Sammy to do some good here." They will go crazy. Now, granted, I don't
Mm-hmm.
know if that's the right move, for story wise after that, but I think there's a possibility that it can happen.
Yeah. If Sammy loses, I mean, I think
He's
he's
in the
like
rumble at
top
least.
three.
He has to be in the rumble
Yeah.
if he
Yeah.
loses.
He's gonna be top three pick.
Yeah.
But there's that factor of Cody going back to back to back. So it's like, do you have Cody win
Well, he wouldn't.
and then you have Sammy win the
He wouldn't be
chamber?
back to back to back because Jay won last year.
That you see,
Yeah,
yeah, that's
but
right.
he'll be a
That's right.
three-time winner
Okay.
though.
3-time winner,
That's
yeah.
for
That's
sure.
yeah.
No, that would be again. I like Cody. I'll be honest with you. I like Cody. I like Roman. I do not want to see them. I do
It's
not
only
want to see
it's
them win the Rumble.
listen, it, it's only been 2 years
Yeah,
since he won.
yeah, but it's
They'll be fine.
yeah, but it's just like I don't know.
Bunch of babies on X,
Just crying.
bunch of Cody crybabies
That's
on,
funny.
well, not the Cody crybabies
Yeah, yeah,
because those are the people that actually wanted to
yeah.
win, but
I don't.
um, the Cody
Right. I
haters,
think here's the thing.
yeah,
When I say like I don't know if I want Cody to win, it's not from like I don't like Cody because I do like Cody. Like there's
right,
people who
yeah,
who don't want Cody to win because they just don't like him. I like Cody,
yeah,
but I've always been in the camp of like I want the Royal Rumble to like boost people who
boost someone
needs
up,
it, right? Or at least like
yeah,
maybe not necessarily needs it, but like we haven't seen this person in the spotlight for a minute in that sense, right? Because it's like, for example, like if a Randy Orton wins, it's not the worst thing in the world because he hasn't really been like at the top for a while, right? But it's
Randy's a
right,
good pick too.
but that's what I'm saying. Like, if Randy wins, it's not like he needs it, right? Because he's Randy Orton. Realistically, he could just get
Right,
a championship match. But since he hasn't
yeah,
been in the spotlight for a while, I wouldn't be mad at it. But then it's like Cody, which again I like Cody, but it's like he was just champion. So it's like, like I would prefer someone who can like really benefit from it.
yeah, and then you have the Randy one factor too. Like, what if he wins the Rumble? Because
Yeah.
he's been looking at the title.
Man, has he been looking at the title? He's been looking
He-
at the title since forever,
yeah,
and they haven't done nothing.
yeah. Um, he him and Drew have been beefing a bit.
They got the history there
Um,
for sure.
yeah. So that means if it's gonna be Drew, Jacob, Cody,
That's
Randy.
crazy.
But then what do you do with
That's what
Sammy?
I'm saying. Like Sammy has to be in there. I think.
You have him fight Punk or something?
Nah, I don't think so. I think realistically for Punk, I
Like it just wouldn't make sense for
no,
Sammy and
yeah, it
Punk. I
wouldn't.
know that, but I'm just saying like it's
I know what you mean though, because it's like who
you
else?
said
Who else would he go against?
yeah, like and I said this to you last night, like you said or the other day, like you sacrifice Randy again, have Cody win the title at Mania, but then you want I mean, I don't know if the North Star is Cody versus Randy at Mania. That's just like bland.
I don't. So here's the thing about that. I think if the story was actually done well, like when Randy started looking at the title and possibly
Yeah,
have him actually turn on Cody, I think if all that
yeah.
had happened, I think 100% that could have been a Mania match with no problem. I think,
Yeah, that could have been, Cody Randy instead of Cody Cena, but I mean
well, yeah, but I'm just saying, yeah,
other
yeah,
pieces
but I'm saying
yeah.
like if that was the route they were going, 100% it could have been a Mania match. Now, I like the Cody and Drew stuff. I do think like it did feel like it was dragging a little bit towards the end, but I liked it. But it's just like Randy and Cody got so much history with each other that that easily could have been a Mania match just from that alone. Like even if they didn't want to throw a title in the situation, like a Cody and
Yeah.
Randy match with their history alone could hold the match up. You know what I'm saying? Like now, obviously, if you throw a title
Mhm.
in, it gives more of a motive, an incentive. But I think they should have been did that. But with Punk, like what I was gonna say before was that with Punk, I feel like the only real opponents that would kind of make sense is like obviously Braun Breaker, right? Um,
Mhm.
this is fantasy booking, but if Seth was okay, I would have loved that too. But the problem with that is I would expect Seth to go after Braun Breaker in division first before just automatically going back to Punk. Because I understand like Seth got this whole thing with Punk. He hates him, whatever. But it's like I would think you got to get your get back first before you think about getting a title, right? Now, granted,
Yeah.
if
Yeah.
Braun faces Punk and wins, then you can run the story of Seth eventually coming back, going after Braun, and now you got the title involved as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's either like
Yeah.
Braun, Seth, if he was, if he was okay, and even Finn. But it's like I don't know what's gonna happen with Finn now. Like I don't think I see Finn winning the title
Um,
anytime soon.
Tim
No,
was
you
not
good. Don't
focusing.
worry.
Um,
So
yeah, I don't know. Finn I'm not thinking about Finn in the world title picture right
yeah,
now.
it would be
Finn's
cool, but
Finn's just
yeah,
kind of he Finn's stuck in Judgment Day land right now. He needs to get out of
yeah.
it. So
Also, wait a minute,
Finn,
hold on.
get out.
How is the Rumble full? Yo, when Adam Pierce said that, I had the only look. I was like, yo, there's no the Rumble's full. Everybody and their
Well,
mother was declaring for it.
right. So you already have Roman declaring for it. Cody,
Mhm.
Gunther. That's three.
Also, can I just
Otis.
mention real quick? I hate the fact that people have to
Yeah.
declare for the Rumble. Just show up. Like I like the surprise of it.
Yeah. I mean, at the same time, it's like it's an old, like traditional kind of
I get
thing.
it. I get it, but it's just like
You know.
as a fan, I just kind of like just show up. Just like pop up. Let me hear your music
Yeah.
and be like, oh snap, hey. I mean, obviously, there's gonna be people that no doubt they're gonna be in the Rumble, right? Like of course, they're gonna be in the Rumble. But then, like,
Yeah.
for like the mid card and whatnot, you'd be like, oh, snap, all right, cool. Like, so and so's here. Dope. That like
Yeah.
at this point, me and you are gonna
So
declare for the
only.
Rumble right now. Like, we might just show up. Who knows?
We should probably leave like tomorrow
Yeah,
or
yeah, yeah.
Thursday or
Sorry,
Friday.
Finn. The Rumble's full now. Like, like we're we're
Yeah.
we're, we're gonna show up now. But
Gonna make Oba Femi look good.
I am not getting attacked by Obafemi.
Quick,
I am eliminating myself from the Rumble if that's the case.
give me $1 million and I'll be good.
Take a fall from
I'll
grace
I'll
from
I'll
Obafemi, a nice little power bomb. That's crazy.
I'll do my best to sell like
You
Dolph.
won't even have to sell because you'll be in pain.
Yeah,
It's not even selling. I'm actually in pain right now.
the dude's gonna launch me over the top rope instead of
Yeah,
just like
that-
grabbing me,
that-
carrying me. He's
just,
like, I'm running the ropes,
just
boom, shoulder
that's
tackle,
it. You're
boom.
done.
Oh, what's Josh doing in
Yeah, he's
there?
just gone. That man gone.
Um, but yeah, I think only 3 people have declared for Gunther, Cody, and Roman, from what I've
Yeah.
seen. Oba's gonna be in it. So I mean, unless they have
Yeah.
surprises.
Do you think Finn takes a spot from somebody?
Or you also have Hobbs in the
Oh,
Rumble.
he might show up. Yeah, he might show up. But like, wait, hold on. Do you think Finn takes a spot from somebody or no? What do you think? Maybe not
It
now,
would
right?
be
Maybe
cool
not now
because
because he attacked Punk already.
right, but it would be cool.
Right.
Um, it would be cool. Um,
Guess it's just
yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be mad at it. Like he takes like Logan Paul's spot or something. I mean,
But what
I don't know.
about
I'm just
what
fancy
about the
booking here.
Vision's plan? What about the Vision's plan?
After the Vision's
Right.
plan,
Brock Lesnar is gonna do that. He's gonna be like, he's
that's
gonna be
the
like,
Vision.
bro, I don't care about your plan.
I am the
Right. He's
Vision.
like, I don't care about your plan. I'm here to win. That's it.
I'm a 50-year-old rookie in WWE. I am the
Yeah,
Vision.
right. Jesus. So wait, so who do you think is gonna win then? Who would be your pick, at least as of now? 'Cause it's kind of hard to really tell. Like I still kind of want to say Braun Breaker just because that's who I would like to see win, but I'm not like set on it that he's gonna win. But I okay, real quick, I'll say my like people that I wouldn't
Go
mind winning, right?
right.
Um, Braun Breaker, obviously. I'm not gonna lie to
Mhm.
you. Like, I understand where you were coming from, but like, I wouldn't be mad at a LA Knight win. I don't know who the hell he would face, but I I just want LA Knight like somebody to do him some good because he's been
Yeah,
getting violated every time. So like, I wouldn't be mad at it.
yeah,
You know,
yeah. You could. I mean, you could do like LA Knight wins the Rumble, Braun wins the Chamber,
and then run that.
and then triple threat match
Oh,
night 2.
that'd be cool. That'd be
So,
kind of cool. I wouldn't mind that.
but then again, what do you do with Sammy in night 1? But listen, I got Cody.
Cody, okay.
I got Cody. I got Cody win the
I think
Rumble.
that's a safe pick too. That him and Roman are definitely favorites for it.
Yeah, I got Cody winning.
All right, well, there you go.
That's my pick.
There you guys go. We made our
And
predictions.
then
Uh
the stars will align after that.
yeah, and we'll come back to this video and see how bad our picks were or really good. I don't
Yeah,
know.
it was dude, either we were way
Right.
off or we were just like on
Like it's
point.
crazy. Can you believe that Tozawa won the Royal Rumble? Isn't that crazy? Like, isn't that wild? Yo, you look so upset at that. You're just like, yeah, about that. I don't know what just happened.
I want to see Otis win actually.
Otis is funny, man. Otis is hilarious. But all right, well, those were our predictions. You know what I'm saying? Feel free to leave your predictions down in the comment section below. And we appreciate you for
Where
watching. Josh, anything? Anything you gotta say?
all I know is that this conversation is 2 years in the
Yes.
making since our uh last conversation about contracts and
Yeah, it's been a minute. It's been a
you
minute.
know, but we're here, we're back,
We're back.
and
We're back in business.
we're gonna go to Saudi.
I don't know about that. I don't know about going to Saudi part. Josh apparently might be going to Saudi, so
Yeah, I'm gonna go help Cody
Right,
win the
right.
Rumble.
Because he declared himself in the Rumble. Remember that.
Yeah,
Yes.
and then I'm gonna laugh at people on X about it.
But we appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully there will be more episodes coming out. But again,
There
you know
will
what I'm
be.
saying? But again, real quick, if you guys want to see more reactions, recap, breaking news, all that, be sure to check out our socials, GGMIKEG, Dropkick Discussions over here. And again, the link will be in the description down below, just in case. But again, thank you guys for watching, and we hope to see you soon.